Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to yet another stream. I hope everybody's doing very well on this very fine morning. It's almost 10 o'clock, almost the top of the hour here on this wonderful Sunday morning. It's football day. Eagles play today, actually. They play in Buffalo against the Bills, of course. 4:25, I believe the game time is, so hopefully you guys will tune into that if you're an Eagles fan or a Bills fan. I know I'll be tuning into that. In my eyes, at this point, it wouldn't hurt us to lose that game as much as I want us to win that game. The one thing I will say is that with that game, their run game is out of the ballpark. Like they have one of the best run games in the league right now. Saquon Barkley isn't far behind. I mean, the Eagles' run game, I think they're ranked 9th in the league right now. I think the Bills are in second. So I mean, we have to really play really good run defense if we want to win that game. But also, I looked into it, and the Bills' run defense is ranked 30th. So if we can really use Saquon Barkley, I think that if we use Saquon Barkley that game like today, I think we might find a way to win. I really do. Of course, still using AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, all those great receivers, and the tight ends. But Saquon Barkley, I think it would be the recipe to win that game, considering Buffalo's run defense is ranked second to last. Third to last, I should say, ranked 30th. So, in any event, we're not streaming that game today. We'll stream that game later on in the week. But today we are streaming and simulating the Bears at the Eagles. This is Black Friday football. So the Eagles played on Black Friday. Short-ish week for them. They played Sunday against the Cowboys, and it's Friday, and they're playing the Bears. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I think we should just hop right into the game without further talk, because I have some stuff to do later today. So I just got to do some stuff. I'm going to hang out with some friends. I'm going to watch the football game with them. So it should be a nice little afternoon. I hope you guys have a good afternoon also. But we are going to stream this game and try and get this over with. And then we will go from there, and we'll figure out when we're going to stream next. Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be the next one. So anyways, I think we should hop right into the game. So here we go. Where's my thing? Jeez. This thing keeps on falling. I don't understand why. It is what it is, but we will just I have a controller, right? Because they recommend, if you're going to play the game, you need a controller. I don't really play this game too often. I really should. I think I'm just too good. Yeah, I played one of my roommates, and he has a Switch too, and we played each other twice, and I won both games, like blowout. It was just a blowout. I destroyed him. And he plays more often than I do. I don't play often at all. If I'm lucky, I play once a year. So, yeah, I don't know. Not trying to flex or anything, but anyway. All right, so let's hop into the game, you guys. Let's stop yapping about random stuff. And here we go. So, we will do There really isn't anything for Monday night. I mean, Friday. This was a Friday afternoon game. Friday at around 3. So there really isn't anything I can really do on that. So I'm just going to do Madden, all right? All that stays the same. We can do random because I'm your commentator, okay? Eagles, I'm going to say 4:15 because 4:15 is closer to 3 o'clock than 1 o'clock. So we'll do that. It was cloudy that day, so we'll do cloudy. I could have honestly just went the other way, but cloudy. And yeah, so here we go. Let's go. Commentator voice on. Well, good afternoon from the city of brotherly love here at Lincoln Financial Field. The Eagles on Black Friday face the Chicago Bears in hopes of getting their 8th win of the season after dropping loss number 4 of the season, dropping their game against the Dallas Cowboys just a short week ago, last Sunday. The Eagles rocking their Color Rush jerseys and uniforms. All black, black helmets, black jerseys, black pants. Couldn't be a much more suitable uniform to wear on Black Friday. And Santos will kick this one away and get this game started for both the Bears and the Eagles. Here is Shipley, makes a man miss up to the 26-yard line. And that's where the Eagles will begin their drive. So there's Jalen Hurts in his 6th NFL season, playing here on Black Friday. The Eagles, if you backtrack to last week's game, they began the game with a possession. They received the ball to begin the game, and they ended up punting. That punt was unsuccessful. Here's Dallas Goedert down the sideline for a first down, out of bounds at the 48-yard line. That punt was actually interrupted, and Braden Mann was never able to get it away. And that has been an issue throughout the season for the Eagles. There's another reception by Dallas Goedert. DeMarco Jackson on the tackle. And the Eagles, I don't know their record on that, but when the Eagles get their first possession and they have to punt away or they do not score, I don't know if they've lost every game, but they've lost, I think a handful of their games that they've lost have been because of that. Here's Barkley. He will get the first down. You know, but I mean, you look back at the 4 losses that the Eagles have gotten. They, of course, just dropped to the Cowboys. They dropped one to the Giants. They dropped one to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos. Hurts spin move out to A.J. Brown, but a loss of 2. Jalen Johnson on the tackle. Second and 12. Hurts takes the snap. Quick toss to A.J. Brown and gets that yardage back, +2. 3rd and 8. There's Ben Johnson, first-year head coach of the Chicago Bears, coming from Detroit as the offensive coordinator. has certainly turned this game and this team around for the Bears. Here's Hurts. Hurts passes, caught. It was high to Jahan Dotson, but he got the first down. 3 first downs now for the Eagles, and they continue their drive in hopes of getting that score, which they've... When they do score on their first drive of the game and their first possession, they're hard to beat. Hurts in the gun again. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Here comes the pressure. And Hurts up the middle, first down and more. Up to the 7-yard line, a gain of 18. So on 1st and goal, here are the Eagles. Pass to the outside. Smith just short of the goal line. Taken down just before that goal line, and it'll end up being 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Full house formation. And they'll give it to Barkley, and he's in for the touchdown. Saquon Barkley, after having a slow game for him last week in Dallas, the Eagles jump on the board first. And now the Bears are thinking to themselves, well, we have Caleb Williams, who's been red hot this season. The kick is away. It's almost blocked, but it's good. They got to keep up. The Bears have to keep up, and that's what Ben Johnson and the Chicago Bears are thinking right now. Kick is away by Elliott. Fielded right around the 5-yard line. That's Devin Duvernay. And here is Caleb Williams in his 2nd year in the NFL. Had his rookie year last year, of course. Here he is on 1st down. And handed off to DeAndre Swift, former Eagle. A lot of former Eagles on this Bears team. You got DeAndre Swift. A lot of defensemen also. Kevin Byard, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, T.J. Edwards. Williams in the gun. Fakes to give to Swift. Plenty of time. Pass is incomplete. It's low for Olamide Zaccheaus, who's also a former Eagle. Again, like I said, you have a lot of former Eagles on this Bears team. Motion from Swift. Williams. And it is incomplete over the head of Loveland. And the Eagles get a 3-and-out. Taylor to punt this one away. High punt and short. Fair catch taken at the 26. And it'll be 1st and 10 from that spot, and Hurts, who led this team down for a touchdown on their first drive, trying to do it again on their second. That drive by the Bears didn't even last a minute. Hurts to Barkley. Barkley up to about the 30. We saw Montez Sweat get injured on that field goal. On that PAT. And he's going back to the locker room now. I think they overcompensated that injury. Looks like he was holding on to his wrist. So Montez Sweat out. Montez Sweat is a familiar face for the Eagles. He had spent some time in the NFC East with the Washington Commanders. Here's Barkley. Stopped in his tracks. Gain of only about 1. It's 3rd and 4. Hurts to Goddard, and Goddard is just short of the first down. Inches away. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, the former Eagle, with the tackle. And now, they're going to go. Hurts backs up from under center, passes caught by Dallas Goedert. And he's had some involvement today in this offense. And he just got a first down for his Eagles. And the drive will continue. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you're enjoying the game, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. That would be much appreciated. Hurts fakes to give to Barkley. Pass over the middle, caught high, but hauled in by A.J. Brown. And another first down for the Eagles. Gain of 18, an 18-yard connection between A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts. Despite their loss last week against the Cowboys, those two players have been certainly a recipe for success, keeping them in a ball game. Passes incomplete. Saquon Barkley over the middle, trying to get his hands on it, but it was just out of the reach of him. It'll be 2nd and 10. Hurts in trouble. He'll get it out to Barkley. And Barkley, he's got a first down. A designed screen worked perfectly, and it is 1st and 10, Eagles. Hurts takes the snap, fakes to give to Barkley. He'll toss it to Barkley, and Barkley will only gain about 1. T.J. Edwards on the tackle. T.J. Edwards with the Eagles in their Super Bowl 57 appearance. They ended up losing that Super Bowl. As well as C.J. Gardner-Johnson was on the team. Hurts to Goddard, and he's Got a gain of about 5. It's 3rd and manageable now. Hurts in the gun. A.J. Brown in the slot. Hurts. Pass incomplete, and it's 4th and 4. Pressure came from Stevenson, and the Eagles will try for a 35-yard attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. There was a roughing call, and they're going to get a first down off of that. And that was a costly penalty by Wright. Nahshon Wright roughed Jake Elliott, roughed the kicker, and now it's 1st and goal, and they will have a chance to not just get 3, they might get 6. Hurts in the gun, 4-man rush. Hurts towards the end zone, and it is a touchdown. He's in. Jahan Dotson at 6 for the Eagles. Love that song, Mr. Brightside. How can you go wrong with that song? So the Eagles, with the early 2-possession lead, not even through with the first quarter, and they're up by, will probably be 14. There was a high snap, but Jake Elliott remains just about perfect on extra points. Do remember, you have to think that this game is far from over. You're not even a quarter in. So if you're the Chicago Bears, you're thinking, well, I wouldn't stress about it too much right now, but you got to keep the Eagles from scoring again. This is probably the biggest lead you'll want to allow. The Bears do retain possession going into the second half, so that could be a big part of the Bears trying to come back here. Duvernay takes it up to the 26-yard line, and that's where Caleb Williams and the Bears will begin their drive. Their last drive resorted to a punt. It was a 3-and-out by the Eagles defense. 1st and 10. They hand it off to Swift, and Swift up to the 32, gain of 7. Second and 3, Williams in the gun. They'll get it to Swift, and Swift's got a first down, breaks away. $15 yards on the play, and it's a first down for the Bears. Williams trying to get his first completion of the game, and he does. Gets it to DJ Moore, gain of 7. Second and short. Takes to give to Swift, out to Kmet, and he's got the first down. Out of bounds at the 33. Bears trying to respond. They have one unresponded drive, and they're trying to respond on this one, try and stay in it. There's Monangai, RB2. He's been a phenomenal backup running back when DeAndre Swift is down. The one thing the Bears have, they have a lot of depth there rushing. Here's Monangai again, the pitch out to the 29, no gain. So 3rd and 6 now for the Bears as we close in on the final minute of the first quarter. Williams looking, firing. It is caught by DJ Moore, and he's got the first for the Bears. Final minute of the first. Screen out to Swift. Swift can't get past Bond and Blankenship. Only a gain of about 2. Probably get one more play off before the quarter break. To Swift. He is just short of the goal line. Gain of about 13. And they'll get a fresh set of downs going into the second quarter. It's all Philly here in that first quarter. 14-zip. Second quarter coming up next. Well, welcome back. We're back to Lincoln Financial Field. It's 1st and goal at the 1 for the Bears. I'll get it to Swift. Touchdown. First play of the quarter. And a touchdown for DeAndre Swift. It's right up the middle. He saw the seam and he took it. So the Bears back within one possession now. Santos for the extra point, and it is good. So the Bears within 7 now. Had a scoreless first quarter, but 2 seconds into the second, they get their first score of the game, being a touchdown. Now Hurts and the Eagles trying to respond. The jump right up to 2 possessions again. The football right back into the hands of the Eagles. Here's Shipley. Shipley can't get by the first guy. Up to the 25-yard line. Hurts to Brown, and he hauls it in. Gain of about 5. Hurts already over 100 yards passing and 112 after that pass. Guess that meant he had 107 in the first quarter. Hurts signaling to his right, takes the snap, quick pass over the middle, caught by Devontae Smith, but only a gain of 4, so they're short of the first down. It's 3rd and 1. 3rd and short. They've been pretty good on 3rd down, though, so. Here is Barkley, and he will easily get the first down. Another slow start for Saquon Barkley. You just hope that he'll start speeding up a little bit. He does have a touchdown, so that's always good. Hurts. Looked like he had a little bit of trouble with that snap, but he does get it out to Smith for a gain of 8. Second and 2. Hurts takes the snap. Here comes the pressure, and it is caught behind a little bit by A.J. Brown. But A.J. Brown, such a talented receiver, able to haul it in. And it is an Eagles first down. And right back into Chicago territory they go. Hurts. Plenty of time. And it is caught by Dotson. Oh no, it's incomplete. Thought it was caught, but it was dropped. Second and 10. Smith in the left side slot. Hurts. Tried to get it to Goddard, but the pressure was too much. 3rd and 10. Not anywhere close to field goal range. It would need the first down. Hurts. Plenty of time. Lobs it up, and it is incomplete. A.J. Brown was there. But in coverage was Stevenson, and it's 4th and 10, and Braden Mann will have to punt this one away. Able to get that punt away. And it is out of bounds at the 1. A Coffins corner punt. And a successful one at that by Braden Mann, and the Bears have to start right at the 1. He couldn't have drew that up any better. Williams lining up under center. And there's Monangai, who gets out of that situation. And now Williams will be able to line up outside of the end zone. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3. The Bears presented with an opportunity to tie this game up. Here is Swift. Swift bulling forward for a first down. And there's the strength of DeAndre Swift. Bears successfully get out of that situation starting at the 1, now at the 15. Swift is taken down this time, only a gain of about 1. They're certainly trying to establish the run game. And in this game, in the real game, the Bears had a groundbreaking day, literally groundbreaking. Kyle Monangai had 130 yards rushing, and DeAndre Swift had 125, so 255 yards rushing by those two alone. Caleb Williams ended up having another 13. DJ Moore had 10. Luther Burden III had 3. So that was just groundbreaking performance by the Bears in that game, and that's what led them to victory. Williams in trouble, gets out of that situation, and he will get very close to the first down, but they're going to mark it about a yard short. They might go for this, they might not, depends on how close it is. They're saying 4th and 1, and it's not close enough. They're going to punt this one away. And the punt is away. Britton Covey to the 29. And Nakobe Dean's down. He'll go back to the locker room to be evaluated. That's a big loss. Can never seem to keep Nakobe Dean healthy. The Bears' opportunity to tie this game back up or get within a couple more points denied by the Eagles' defense. There's Barkley, loss of 1. Second and 11. Hurts takes the snap. He's looking. He'll find Goddard on the outside part of the field, and it's about a gain of 6. Hurts takes the snap. He is looking. He is firing. It is caught by Goddard. Goddard out to the inside the 40 and down at the 37. Goddard has had one hell of a day today on this Black Friday. And he started off, I think he had the first 2 catches of the game. And he just had an explosive play there. Goddard we haven't seen a lot of lately, but he's starting to show up today. To Barkley. Barkley, gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Here is Barkley, gets the toss, but only a gain of about 4. Hurts, plenty of time. Passes incomplete. Dallas Goedert wasn't even facing the other way. And it's 4th and 3, and I think they'll go for 3 points here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt. Oh no, they're going to go for it. Hurts, first down more, past the 10, and he is taken down. He almost went all the way. Who would have thought? On 4th and 3, they go for it, and now they're inside the 10. First and goal now from the 9. The aggressiveness of this Eagles team. Here is Barkley, only a gain of about 2. Hurts. He's going to try to go for himself, but he loses 2. And it'll be 3rd and goal from the 9 where they started. Gervon Dexter Sr. on the tackle for loss there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 9. Third and goal. Hurts. Looking. Still looking. In trouble, and he's sacked. Dexter again there for the sack, and it's 4th and goal from the 14. Now they're going to have to go for the field goal. It would be way too awfully aggressive to go for it on 4th down here. It would need 14 yards, so Elliott heading on for a 31-yard try. Hold good, kick is up, and the kick is good. 31-yard field goal, up and in. And the Eagles take a 10-point lead. About 3.5 minutes to go in the second. Now the Bears, they are far from out of this game. I mean, they'll get the ball back. Depending on how well they manage the clock here and how well they handle the football, they will maybe score on this drive, and they'll get the ball back to begin the second half. So couldn't have been drawn up any better for the Bears here. Duvernay gets past a couple of guys down at the 23. And Williams and the Bears offense will try their very best to get at least a field goal. Stay within one possession. Williams in the gun. Plenty of time. Passes intercepted. Picked off. That's Quinyon Mitchell. Way in front. DJ more than 10 receiver, and what an interception by Quinyon Mitchell. I mean, it basically went to him. Way behind DJ Moore, and Quinyon Mitchell gets the ball back for the Eagles. The Bears really were, I mean, I'm sure they had a game plan written up for that drive, and that was just a mistake made by Caleb Williams. The Eagles, with one, believe it or not, one of their lowest scoring halves, are set up at the 30 of the Bears. And they're likely to score again. Hurts in the gun. 4-man rush. Passes incomplete. CJ Gardner-Johnson and Jaquan Brisker there in the coverage. It's 3rd and 6. Could you imagine if that was picked off? Third down and 6. Eagles have 3 third-down conversions to the Chicago Bears 1. Can they get number 4? They will. And Jahan Dotson is gone. Goodbye. Touchdown, Eagles. Jahan Dotson with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles, off of Quinyon Mitchell's pick, get the touchdown. Bears are in a little bit of trouble now. So no matter how hard they try, if they do score on this next drive and they get the ball back and then score again, they'll still be behind. Unless, well, no, not anymore, since Jake Elliott got that PAT. They would have been able to get 16 points to get to 23, but no matter how hard they try, they will be still behind after those 2 possessions. Here's Duvernay. Jahad Campbell there to take him down at the 23. He hasn't really gotten past there as of late. So it'll be 1st and 10 from there. 2.5 minutes to go. Chicago has all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Bears, in my eye, I think they need to score here. Williams coming off of a pick. Intercepted by Quinyon Mitchell. Pass caught by Rome Adunze, and he will get the 1st down for the Bears. And that will probably be the last play up until the 2-minute warning. And there it is, 2-minute warning. That pass incomplete. Adoree Jackson on the tackle, or on the coverage rather. Adunze, the intended receiver again. And it's 2nd and 10. Clock does stop. Backs up from under center. Williams to Adunze again. And gets 7 on the play. No timeout from Chicago. They're trying to savor all 3 of those timeouts. Down by 17 points. Pass is caught wide open. Colston Loveland, the tight end, gets the Bears into Eagles territory. First and 10 from the 49 of the Eagles. Williams in trouble, and he is sacked. Moro Ojomo there to take him down, a loss of 7. And punched right out of Eagles territory. A sack by Moro Ojomo. Williams, pocket collapsing pass caught, and a first down. I didn't see who that was, but got a first down on that 2nd and 17. Gain of 18 on the play, and a first down for the Bears. There's Loveland, it's dropped. 2nd and 10. I didn't even realize Chicago took one of their timeouts. I think they took one of their timeouts out of the sack. But it's incomplete, so the clock does stop there. "40 seconds to go." Williams to Swift. And they're going to take their second timeout. Gain of about 8 on the play. It's 3rd and 2. The Bears 31 yards away from a touchdown. 36 seconds to go on the clock. 1 timeout. And there's movement.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
And it's a neutral zone infraction on the Eagles. That's Moro Ojomo, who had a sack earlier in this drive. He jumped. Williams backs up from under center. Pass is caught. That's Rome on, excuse me, whoa. Odunze. Whoa, it's crazy. Caught, and he's out of bounds, so they don't need to use a timeout. 1st and goal from the 8. Rome Odunze, sorry. Rome Odunze on the connection. Here's 1st and goal. Williams, pressure coming, and he is sacked. Reed Blankenship, the safety, takes him down. And for the moment, the Bears are not going to take their timeout, their last timeout. Clock is winding down. They have maybe 3 more shots to the end zone. Probably just 2 now. Williams gets it to Swift, and they're going to take their timeout. So now here becomes the question. Do you go and get the field goal because you have 3 seconds left, or risk not scoring at all and trying for the end zone? They do get the ball to begin the second half. So we'll see what they're thinking. And they're just going to go for the field goal, a 31-yard attempt. Santos, the kick is up and good. And that concludes the first half. The Eagles on top, 24-10 against the Bears on Black Friday. Here's your halftime report presented by EA Sports. We'll be back after this. Well, welcome back, everybody, on this Black Friday. It is the beginning of the second quarter. The Philadelphia Eagles on top 24-10. The Bears do get the football to begin this second half. And here we go. This time it's Josh Blackwell that takes it up to the 26-yard line. No Devin Duvernay there. Caleb Williams gets the football back here to begin the second half. First and 10. We'll hand it off to Swift. Swift on the outside part of the field. Gets on the outside. Gain of 9. Second and 1. Williams under center. Takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Swift, and Swift, he does get the first down. I thought it was a little bit closer than that, but he just gets the first down. And looks like it's encroachment on Jalen Carter. A couple of defensive mistakes. A neutral zone infraction by Moro Ojomo and an encroachment by Jalen Carter now. Only 2 lone flags and penalties in this game. Here's Manangai. Loss of 2 on 1st and 5. 2nd and 7 now. Sidney Brown there to take him down. Motion from Loveland. Play action. Here's Williams. Pass is caught, hauled in by Odunze, and a first down for the Bears. Williams hands it off to Swift. Swift makes a couple guys miss and a gain of about 6 on the play. Williams. Pass is caught. It's high to DJ Moore, but he gets the first. Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage. It's 1st and 10. Williams. He's going to go for the end zone, and it's incomplete. It's Odunze again, but it's denied by Reed Blankenship. 2nd and 10. Williams backs up from under center. Passes caught. Loveland first down. To Swift. Flag on the play. This might be the first offensive flag. It's probably holding. No, illegal block in the back. That's Luther Burden the third, and that's a 10-yard penalty from the spot. And it's 1st and 12. Williams to the end zone, incomplete. That was Luther Burden III, the intended receiver. Could have possibly been intercepted. 2nd and 12. Williams in the gun. Pass. Quick pass to Burden. And a gain of about 8. 3rd down and 4. Williams to Monangai. Monangai has the first, and they'll get a fresh set of downs at the 6-yard line. The Bears, oops, dropping stuff. Touchdown. Williams in the gun again. To Swift. Swift about a gain of 2. And Zach Bond is slow to get up. So maybe you just have to take a little bit of break. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. He was holding on to his chest. 2nd and goal. Goal line formation. To Monangai. Tries to get around the line, but nothing doing. Loss of 3. Sidney Brown there to take him down. Now it's 3rd and goal. Williams. In trouble. He's going to take it himself, and he is... Oh, my goodness. He is inches away from the touchdown, and uh-oh. Swift. That'll be a big loss, but Monangai's there to have his back, but I don't know what is exactly going on. It looks like maybe it's his arm. But it's 4th and goal from not even the 1. It's about a couple inches away from the goal line. Yeah, just a couple of inches. 4th and goal. Williams runs into Monangai. Pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Burden. Sidney Brown on the coverage, or lack thereof. Good hop, and he's in for the touchdown. The Bears back within 1 score. So that's how beneficial that 2nd possession in a row was going into the 2nd half. Had they not gotten that, this would be a completely different game. Drive took 6.5 minutes, traveling 59 yards. Santos teeing off the football, getting ready to kick that one away. Back into the hands of the Eagles. Eagles still trying to find their 8th win of the season. Up by 7. Here's Shipley. Shipley up to the 28-yard line. That's where Jalen Hurts will begin this drive. I do hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. That would be much appreciated. Do join us next week as the Eagles travel across the country to Inglewood, California, SoFi Stadium, to face the Los Angeles Chargers on Monday Night Football. We get an extra long week. A mini bye almost. Saquon Barkley, gain of 8 off the pass. Hurts in the gun. Quick pass outside. It's Devontae Smith, and he looks like he just trips on himself. He does get the first down for the Eagles. I say next week for the Chargers game, but I'm just trying to be realistic here. But I will be streaming that game probably tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And Hurts is sacked. Hurts taken down by Joe Tryon Shoyinka, the tackle, and he will lose 6 on the play. 2nd and 16 now. Hurts in the gun again. Hurts throwing a long one out of the reach of A.J. Brown. It was intended for A.J. Brown, but it was nowhere in his vicinity. Just way ahead of him, and it's 3rd and 16 now. Hurts takes the snap, in trouble, and the ball is thrown away. He just couldn't find anything. He was almost taken down by Jarrett. And now it's 4th and 6, and Braden Mann will have to punt this one away. And the Bears provided with another opportunity to try and tie this game up. Mann gets the punt away. Fair catch signaled, and it doesn't matter. It rolls right into the end zone for a touchback. So here's DeAndre Swift. He is back. I think he's okay. 11 rushes for 55 yards. He's got a touchdown, of course. 11 for 55 is 5 yards per carry. That's what his average is. 55 divided by 11. Quick math is 5. 1st and 10 from the 20. Here's Williams. Williams, plenty of time, gets it out to Swift, and Swift reaches for the first down. Up to the 31, gain of 11. to Manungai. Manungai can't get anything added there. No gain, 2nd and 10. Williams in the gun. He'll hand it off to Manungai again. Manungai, a gain of about 4. And uh-oh, Jalen Carter's down. And he is limping to the locker room. Not a good thing for the Eagles. Looks like Brandon Graham is in for him. I think this is what this is. It was Brandon Graham's 2nd or 3rd game back coming out of retirement. It's not Brandon Graham. Looks like it's Byron Young. Williams just has to throw it away. 4th and 6, and they're denied again. They're going to have to punt it away. Here's the punt by Tory Taylor. Inside the 20, fielded by Britton Covey. And Britton Covey breaks a tackle up to the 34. So there's Jalen Hurts, 23 for 32 today, 210 yards and 2 passing touchdowns on this Black Friday. Hurts takes the snap. Pressure coming. It is batted down. Could have been intercepted. That was Tyron Shoyinka. Almost had his hands on it. I mean, he did. He just batted it away instead of picking it off. He had all green grass in front of him, so he might have had a touchdown. Might have been a pick 6. To Barkley. Barkley taken down by T.J. Edwards. No gain on the play, and it's 3rd and 10. Chicago has 3 third down conversions. The Eagles have 4. Eagles need 5. Their 5th third down conversion to keep this drive going. Hurts. He is short. 2 yards short of the first down. That's Robinson, who chased after Hurts and caught up to him. And they might have to punt this one away. It's a little bit aggressive going for 4th and 2 this deep into their own territory. They might. They've done it before. And they're going to do it. Hurts on 4th and 2. Pass is caught by Devontae Smith, and the drive continues. First and 10 in Chicago territory. Here is Saquon Barkley, no gain. This frustration from Saquon Barkley just not being able to get those explosive plays that we've seen, especially early in this season. Unable to really get anything going these past few games. His last good game was 2 weeks ago against the Lions. He had 3 touchdowns that game. I don't know if he got over 100. He must have, but that was his last good game. I don't think he got over 100, but 3 touchdowns, I mean, that compensates the low yardage. Pass is caught by Smith down the sideline, and he is out of bounds at the 16. Devontae Smith. Wow, a 31-yard reception by Devontae Smith. That brings up first down here just outside the 15. Hurts to Barkley. He's just short of the first down. He's inches away. Thought he got the first down. Had he not been tripped up there, it could easily been that touchdown we've been wanting to see from Saquon Barkley. He has a touchdown today. His yardage isn't all that high. Oh my goodness. Hurts is sacked. That was a legal hit. And they're going to accept the penalty, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. It's just going to replay the down. Instead of 3rd and 6, it's 2nd and 10. Pass is caught, and that's Bigsby, who is just short of the goal line. But he does get a fresh set of downs for the Eagles, and he's marked down at the 1. He just ran into a bunch of players there. Had they not been there, he would have gotten the touchdown, but 1st and goal from the 1. Hurts under center. Goal line formation. To Vance Murin, who shouldn't be in the game. I can't figure out how to get him out of the freaking lineup. I don't even have him in the starting lineup, because he's technically on IR, but he is short of the touchdown. It's 2nd and goal from the 1 again. Maybe gained a half a yard there. Motion from A.J. Brown, and it is dropped. Dropped by A.J. Brown, and it's 3rd and goal. Hurts to sneak it in himself, and he's in for the touchdown. The good old QB sneak puts the Eagles on top by 2 possessions again. They once led by 14 early in the game. They led 14-0. They're about to lead by 14 again here with seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Elliott, the hold is good, and the kick is up. And it is up and in. And it is 31-17, the Eagles on top by 14. ES Eagles. Williams warming up. About to get the ball back. That one fielded just ahead of the goal line. Josh Blackwell takes it up to the 25. Hands it off to Monangai. He's got a first down and more. Finally taken down by Blankenship and Mitchell. But he's got a first down, and that will be the last play of the third quarter. We'll be back after this. Philadelphia on top 31-17. The Bears have the football going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. Last 15 minutes of regulation. Bears trailing by 14. Here's Loveland, gain of about 3. Williams. Pass is caught by Loveland, and he's got the first down. Bears down by 14. Just under 14 minutes left to play in regulation. Here's Williams over the middle, caught by Loveland again. And he is pulled back just inches away from a first down. Second and a couple of inches to go. The Bears in Eagles territory at the 30. Monangai, he can't even get the first down. He actually loses a couple. 3rd and 1. Now, a field goal does virtually nothing, especially in this part of the game, because you're still behind by 2 possessions. To Monangai again, and he is stopped again. Loss of 1 on the play, Jalen Phillips. 4th and 2, and I think the Bears are going to have to go on this one. Fourth and 2. And no, they're actually going to play quite conservatively here. Santos, the 48-yard attempt, and it is good. So the Bears behind by 11 now. If the Bears want to get back in it and force overtime, they need a field goal, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion, a successful 2-point conversion. And that will be their pathway to overtime. Now, of course, they would want the win, so they would want a couple of touchdowns. First, they have to stop these Eagles from scoring. And that is a hard task for any team. The only team that was able to really stop the Eagles from scoring over 30 points are the Denver Broncos. And they put, I believe they put 50 points on them. That was a heart-wrenching loss for the Eagles, but they've made it back ever since. They've had some ups and downs, but those downs have not been nearly as down as that Denver Bronco game. It's 1st and 10. Up by 11 are the Eagles. Hurts. He'll get it to Smith, and Smith gains about 6 on the play. I mean to do that. I don't know why it did that. My phone dropped on my keyboard. Huh. 2nd and 4. Hands it off to Barkley, and Barkley, gain of about 3. Short of the first down, it's 3rd and 1. This is where the Bears need to get the stop, because time will be on your side if you get the stop here. Third and 1. Hurts gonna sneak it, and he's got the first. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for the Eagles. So they get a fresh set of downs. First and 10. Brown. Off the sweep. Gets the pitch forward, but no gain at 2nd and 10. Hurts. Pass is caught by Jahan Dotson, gain of 4. A little bit longer of an ask for the Eagles. It's 3rd and 6, not 3rd and 1. Can they convert on 3rd and 6? Here's Hurts. Hurts, plenty of time. Passes caught by Smith, first down. Stevenson on the coverage. And the Eagles trying to get their 8th win of the season. They went into this game, in reality, they went into this game 8-3. They lost that game. They dropped that game to the Bears. They're going into this game in our simulation 7-4, trying to go 8-4. Barkley up to the 44, gain of 3. Hurts takes the snap. A little bit of play action there. Gets it out to A.J. Brown. Gain of about 4. Third down and short. 3rd and 3. Hurts. Pass is caught by Barkley, and he's got the first. Just was wide open there. That zone of the field was not covered. And Barkley gets the first down for the Eagles, and they're in field goal range. That would put them back up by 14, but they want the 6. And the 6 points would ultimately end this game for the Bears. The Bears are hoping that they hold them to a field goal, still down by 2 possessions. Here's A.J. Dillon, his first touch of the game, a gain of 2. Second and 8. Here's Hurts. Plenty of time. Pass is caught by Goddard. And a gain of about 6. Under 6 minutes to play here in the 4th. Hurts. In the gun again. Hurts. Pass is incomplete. And that might have been the stop that the Bears needed, but the Eagles are aggressive, so they may go for this. They haven't missed a 4th down conversion when they've tried today. But they're just going to be conservative and go for the field goal, which is what the Bears want. Kick is up and blocked. Picked up by the Eagles. That's Braden Mann, the holder and the punter. And he's taken down, and that is where the Bears will take over. That was Stevenson who blocked the kick. And now they're just down by 11. That is certainly what they want. They're still down by 2 possessions. Nearly not as much work they need to do. They can get away with getting a field goal here. But they want to get the dirty work, get the touchdown. Williams. Gain of about 9 on that play. It's 2nd and 1. The Bears trying to keep hopes alive, trying to win this game. Down by 11. Williams under center. Hands it off to Monangai. And it is a 1st down. They really got to manage the time, though. They have all 3 timeouts. They have the 2-minute warning also. But they need 2 possessions. And they're not even guaranteed that based off of how the Eagles have been running out this clock. We'll see. 1st and 10 from the 40. Williams, pass caught by Moore, gain of 6. Now, if they get the field goal here, that is work done, but the work isn't over. You got to get the touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion, which is a lot of work. Way above Monangai. And it's 3rd and 4. They get the clock to stop there. 3rd and 4. And the Bears must convert. Williams takes the snap. He's looking, firing over the middle, caught by Moore. 1st down. Approaching field goal range, not quite there yet. You want to get a few more yards yet. Gain of 8 for DJ Moore. 1st and 10 from the 46. Hands it off to Monangai. Monangai up to the 43, gain of 3. They can get one more play off before maybe 1 or 2 more plays off before the 2-minute warning, but they're not really managing the clock correctly. They're not really hustling. Williams on 2nd and 7, passes caught, 1st down Loveland. And they got to keep on rushing. They need to get at least one more play off. They really should get it to the 2-minute warning. They really should get a touchdown here. Williams to the outside, Monangai. He is immediately get down. Jahad Campbell, it's a loss of 4, and that'll be the last play before the 2-minute warning. There's the 2-minute warning. The Bears do have all 3 timeouts. It's not over yet. The Bears are still in this. They need the touchdown quick. They need the defense to create a 3-and-out for the Eagles. Is he out of bounds? Yes, he is. Gain of 2. 3rd and 8. You want to preserve these timeouts. So you want to go to the outside part of the field, even if you don't get the first down. Williams steps into it, passes, incomplete. And they're going to have to go for the field goal here. This might be the best way to go. They shouldn't go for this because a field goal puts them in within one possession. But that puts a lot of work on them going into that possible second drive. That may not even be guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. The 49-yard attempt. High snap. Good hold. The kick is up and good. The 49-yard attempt by Santos is good. And they're within 8. So minute and 46 left to go. They have all 3 timeouts. So the Bears, if they use all 3 timeouts, which they likely will, the Eagles will start running the football, which hasn't been all that great today. Here's Bigsby fielding it inside the 5. Cannot get past the 25. Down at the 24. So here's how the Bears can try and get this tied. They cannot give up a first down. However much the Eagles want it, they cannot allow a first down. A first down on the first play here might not be all too much, but picture perfect world, no first down at all. I'll hand it off to Barkley. Barkley, gain of 7. They'll take their first timeout. So 2nd and 7. Chicago with 2 more timeouts. Cannot give up a first down. They'll keep it with Hurts. Hurts. He's got the first down. And the Bears will take a timeout here. They have 1 more timeout, but that first down hurts the Bears a lot. Because they can only take 1 more timeout. I'll stop the clock with about 1:30. But it'll only be 2nd down. And they can run out the clock. Not all the way, so it's not completely over, but hand it off to Barkley. Barkley taken down, a gain of only 1, and that's their last timeout. 1:31 to go. They're going to keep running this. They can run the 3rd down play up to about with less than a minute. They can do it again. Oh, and the ball's out. Ball's out. It's picked up by Landon Dickerson. TJ Edwards got the ball out of Saquon Barkley. That could have changed the complexion of this game. But the Eagles got on top of it. And it's 3rd and 6. Game's not completely over. Hurts outside to Barkley, and it is 4th and 3. And they can run this clock out all the way out to less than 10 seconds. About 6 seconds. And then that would likely, unless they fair catch it, They're going to be generous, give them about 10. Punts away, fair catch. Signal for, and it won't matter. It's a touchback at the 20, so they literally have one play. They need the end zone here. And then the work's not even over after that. They need the 2-point conversion to force overtime. They need a Chicago miracle. 1st and 10, 6 seconds to go. They need the end zone. Williams hauling it. Not even close to the end zone. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown gets his hands on it and the game's over. Eagles hang on. The Eagles back in the win column. They win this one 31-23. They jump to 8-4 on the season. Ben Johnson, Nick Sirianni shaking hands. What a game here in Philadelphia. And the Eagles go to Inglewood, California to face the Los Angeles Chargers next week on Monday Night Football. I'm going to mute that, you guys. So that's your game, guys. Eagles win 31-23. Was a good game. Caleb Williams got a touchdown, 246 yards, 71.1% completion percentage. You got Jalen Hurts, got 2 touchdowns, 316 yards, 72.3% completion percentage. So altogether, Jalen Hurts was the better quarterback and, well, led the team to victory. So the Eagles win 31-23, going on their little road trip over to Los Angeles, and they'll play that game so listen, guys. I will likely stream tomorrow. Won't be until after 1 o'clock. That's the goal. I hope to stream tomorrow. I don't know how likely it will be, but my goal is to stream tomorrow. We'll stream the Los Angeles Chargers game tomorrow. I hope you did enjoy this stream, you guys, this game, and I hope you'll join me for that game also. I'm going to cue the music here because I'm getting ready to get out of here, you guys. Boom. Here we go, guys. All right, guys, listen. You know the whole spiel. I appreciate each and every last one of you guys. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you guys so much for coming to join, to hang out. I hope you enjoyed the game. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow for some Monday Night Football against the Chargers. The Eagles trying to get a win streak going, and we'll see if that can happen. So yeah, but guys, listen, I'm gonna get going, get out of here. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the beautiful winter weather on this Sunday. Enjoy the Eagles game if you're an Eagles or a Bills fan, or if you just want to watch that game. Enjoy that game. I'm looking forward to it. Enjoy. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Alrighty, guys. Peace.